Long time no see, George. Also, hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Trails of Cold Steel. What are you doing here? Please tell me you finally decided to transfer. It took you long enough. Sorry, that's not why I'm here. There's actually something I'd like to borrow and I need it soon. Well, hurry up and tell us then. Anything you need, we'll get it for you. Oh, really? Oh man, that makes this easy. Well, you know that thing the professor was developing? The high-powered one? Can I borrow that? In, like, secret? Now? In secret? Now? You gotta be kidding! Aw, poor George. Yeah, I'm actually just going to go around and I'm just pretty much talking to the entire town just to make sure that I'm not, gonna miss out on any hidden quest or maybe another chapter to the Red Moon Prison Power book. I'll check the shops as well, but we'll see. No! Speaking of the Red Moon Rose stuff, apparently this receptionist lady decided just to give me one. Thank you, receptionist lady. Now, one thing I noticed while running around that these guys down here have a red exclamation mark as well, which is kind of interesting because the other one we can go to is like, hey, we're gonna advance everything if you go here. Hi. So you defeated the monster at the highway to the south, did you? Not too shabby for students. Oh, I'm turning in my quest! Thank you very much. We'll keep up the good work. Here's your reward. Thank you very much. And with that, you're excused. I've got no idea what kind of other tasks you've been given, but don't get yourself involved in matters that don't concern you, understood? Right. Okay. Interesting. I didn't think I was actually going to be able to turn that in. I actually kind of forgot I hadn't turned that in yet. I thought it was gonna wait until after we finished with all this terrorist stuff. Okay, well, that's dope. That's 8,000 Mara. I can't really complain about that. So let's go up and see Elisa's mom. Yep, I already know this. I already want to talk to everyone, so here we go. I stayed at the inn as well to get CP back.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hi, Sharon.
I've been waiting for you.
You're always waiting for us. And you're always doing something. You're a magic maid.
I knew it.
Like the rising of the sun. I see how it is. You're taking Reinford's side again, huh?
Ooh. What does that mean?
As long as I wear this uniform, I'm simply a humble maid of the Reinford household. You, the chairman, and Master Gwyn are all deeply important to me.
What does that mean, though?
Thanks, I think. Show us in, then.
Of course. Please follow me.
Okay, that was interesting, to say the least.
Bring them in.
As you wish.
Mother, we need to see you.
Excuse us.
I like how it's just like, I'm kicking down the door. Rean's just like, oh, excuse us, sorry. Didn't mean to intrude.
I apologize for canceling our dinner plans last night,
I was so looking forward to him, too.
but it's looking unlikely I'll be able to join you tonight either.
No, that's fine. We understand.
It's hardly surprising given the current circumstances.
I'm not sure what's keeping you so busy, considering you haven't even managed to fulfill one of your most basic duties.
Oh! Oh!
My
Going
lady,
right for the throat!
The miners who work at Saxon are employees of this company. With the Provincial Army barricading the mine and refusing to budge, those miners are at the mercy of the terrorists. I assume you've issued a formal objection to Marquis Ragnar?
Not on behalf of the company, no. It sounds like Director Heidel Ragnar of the first factory has requested something be done as a formality, but nothing more.
That's it?
Huh.
The first factory has been dumping huge amounts of ore onto the black market for years now. Don't even try and tell me you haven't noticed it.
Of course I've noticed. Being unable to bring the first factory in line allowed that to happen, and that's my failure, I admit.
Are you,
But think, if we assume the terrorists aren't acting alone here,
Oh, we're not.
what good would it do to issue an objection to Marquis Ragnar?
That's true.
Well,
There are many possible outcomes to this crisis, and we must be prepared for all of them. For example, we need to consider the possibility that the terrorists may set off an explosive in the mine, and how to respond to that.
So you've known about the ore, yet you haven't really done anything about it.
This is a global company. Measures will need to be put in place to protect stock prices, taking cross-spell into account too.
I guess she's not really in control of the mine, per se, just the employees. But still, I feel like she could have done something.
She's got a point. Anything that affects the Rhineford Company is going to indirectly affect a lot of people's lives.
Correct. The Rhineford Group is its own entity with its own role to fill, and I have mine as chairman. The Provincial Army and the RMP are acting in accordance with their purpose, and one might even say the same of the terrorists.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Action with a purpose. That's what keeps the world in motion. So tell me, what's your purpose?
To burn everything to the ground?
well,
To burn everything to the
If
ground!
you get what I'm saying, I suggest you leave. I expect the explosion at the military factory is the extent of the damage the terrorists will cause here. I'll give you several additional tasks. I suggest you work on those for the remainder of the day. And considering the situation here, I think it'd be best if you leave Ruhr tomorrow morning. You have my permission as a sitting director on the Academy's board.
Thoughts?
But
Yeah, we're going into
I
that
don't
mine,
think so.
right? We're probably gonna use that question mark door?
I'm not going to keep making the same mistakes anymore.
Oh?
All my life, I've turned a blind eye to what was going on right in front of me. I did it when you drove Grandfather out and took his position as chairman. And I did it when Father died and you let work become your life. All along, you've been working to build the company bigger, and all along, I just looked the other way.
And now we're dealing with terrorists.
But in our field studies at Thors, I've seen the imbalances and injustices of the world crop up over and over again.
Also, like, the terrorists are using a lot of your products.
But even with that, and all of us, really, have to face that head on. And that's exactly what we've been doing. You asked what our purpose is. After 6 months at the Academy, that's my answer.
Well said.
Like, yeah,
Agreed.
sure.
That's why this time, I don't plan on backing down. You need to hear the truth, and I need to be the one to tell you. As your daughter, as your family, and above all, as someone who's watched the Rhineford Company grow ever since I was a little girl. Mother, you're running this company the wrong way.
Yeah.
My lady.
Can I assume you, in your infinite wisdom, are planning to tell me the correct way to run my company?
Well, I guess we'd start with not allowing products to go onto the black market as much as possible.
Naturally. But I still need more experience before I can do that. I promise you, though, that by the time I graduate from the Academy, I'll show you how this company should be run. As someone who just might succeed you as the chairman someday, I should be able to do at least that much.
Okay, but that's fine. Can we talk to her about the whole she did nothing to stop the black market stuff? Like, I get it, okay? So it's always gonna be black market stuff happening, right? But she even admitted she knew this was happening for years. That's not good. She could have done something. Maybe not the extent of, like, the rule of the region could have done, though we know that the Noble Faction and the terrorists are working together, so that doesn't really, that wouldn't come into play. And of course, he would make it easier for the black market stuff to go on, At the same time, if she saw this, she could have put in countermeasures somewhere along the line, or even leaked information to the RMP about what's going on.
It's one thing to make a promise. It's quite another to live up to it. Still, at least you're starting to see the bigger picture.
Mother.
Give it to her, Sharon.
Maybe I'm looking into it from a different, I don't know.
Certainly.
So I don't think she's working with the terrorists,
Here, my lady.
obviously. I don't think that. I was a little bit shady of the company to begin with. Key card, thank
What's
you.
this?
It's a key card. And did you not see the prompt? But at the same time,
Some kind of key
I don't
card?
know.
Correct.
It just feels like too blatantly incompetent for someone that's supposedly such a hardworking, work-focused individual. I don't know. I could just be looking at it
opens a door
wrong.
to a passage that connects Ruhr City to the Iron Mine.
Wait.
Is it the question mark door?
There's really a secret passage?
This is the question mark door.
The former chairman built it for use in case of an emergency. You'll find the entrance in the underground part of a maintenance room on the upper level of the city.
It'll be marked with the question marks on your map.
If we use that passage...
We should be able to completely avoid having to deal with the provincial army.
I mean, we could probably just take them out.
I'm not going to say thanks. Right now, I just believe this is the best way to press forward. And I'm going to tell you why through actions, not words.
Excuse us, Madam Chairman. We've learned a lot during our field studies, and we'll put it all to use to come out on top.
Yeah, there's just shady shit happening everywhere in this country.
You don't need to worry about us.
You can worry about me a little. You can send Sharon with me.
They've grown a lot in the last 6 months. It's been a pleasure to watch them. Surely it wouldn't hurt to acknowledge that Lady Elisa has grown too.
She's still got a ways to go. If she wants to take the mantle of the Rhineford Company from me, she'll have to show me she's got what it takes. Anyway, it seems all our principal players have assembled. Can I ask you to do one more thing for me?
Certainly.
Just curtsy. Lisa's S-Crest, Rosetta Arrow, has strengthened to become a Judgment Arrow. After our meeting, we contacted Angelica and George, and agreed to meet in front of the maintenance room that hid the entrance to the secret passages to the mine. Oh my god, George, you're running! I never thought I'd see the day. That's mean, Chronos. No, I actually didn't think he had a running animation for some reason. What are you doing, Angelica? Are you antsy? Oh, everyone's kind of being weird.
Who would have thought there'd be an underground passage going all the way from Ruhr to the mine? Gwen really does think of everything.
Oh, you know Elisa's grandfather?
I'd imagine.
I've heard you two got along famously back when he was still living in Ruhr.
He taught me all kinds of great stuff. How to pick up girls.
Yeah, I thought that's
the
where
best
that
parts
was
of the
going.
Entertainment district. You know, the really important things in life.
Yeah, important.
It's not that I can't believe it. it's
Kindred
that I
spirits.
can. Too easily.
I can only hope to sit and learn at the feet of the master one day.
You should have came to Nord with us.
Still, it's probably thanks to him that Angie didn't go any further off the rails than she did.
Can't deny that.
That's nothing to laugh about.
I wonder if we'll seem as colorful to the first years when we're second years.
Probably not you, Elliot. You are like the most normal out of all of us, except for maybe Machias and Eustace, I think.
So, you think this is gonna work?
At least it's pretty normal too, but she has her moments. This world has
Alright,
laptops,
that
but
should do it.
video cameras are new to them.
What is this thing?
It's a satellite dish.
An orbital wave antenna?
It's currently in development at the Institute of Technology, but I managed to convince them to let me borrow it. It emits directional orbital waves to widen the area where you can transmit and receive signals. That means you'll be able to use your Arcus unit's communication functionality even down here in the mine.
Okay.
That sounds pretty handy.
You can do that?
Yep. Toa's busy gathering information on what's going on across the Empire right now. And I'll be able to pass that info along to you while overseeing this operation. But if things get too dangerous, I'll give you the order to pull out, so make sure you keep the line open.
Okay.
Got it.
So you're gonna stay here as base command. Got
It'd be
it.
nice to have some support.
Well, if George is just a call away, we've got nothing to worry about.
Okay, I think it's about time we got going.
Are you coming with us?
And thanks again, everyone, for coming along. I've got my Arcus on me, so I should be able to.
Are
hold
you
my
joining
own
our
in battle.
party?
Always room for one more with us.
Your knowledge of the mind will really be invaluable.
I'm looking forward to seeing you clean up with those Taito skills of yours.
What? Angelica joined the party! Yeah, okay, get out. What do you got here? You got battle coat, that is hefty defense there. You got battle boots. Do I get anything better for you? Probably not. I probably should have. Hey. Sorry, Kurt, 1 second. I'll give you some other stuff. Here, you can have her stuff. Yes, you can dress up in Angelica's clothing. There you go, Crow. It's what you've always wanted. You are probably definitely like a physical fighter, yes. 10. Do we have anything higher than that? Probably get 15. There you go. Ornaments, quartz. What we got? We got action, sure. That. Actually, that too. I'm gonna do this all off screen. You know what? Yeah, I think this will be fine for right now, yes? I just hope they give this stuff all back to me after she leaves the party, because she's definitely temporary, right? Because I can't even check her her master quartz. Decreases damage received relative to how low HP is. Yeah, I don't really mind the like the armor, because we'll probably be getting more in the future, better ones in the future. But pretty neat weapon. Accessories. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, I kind of hope they give the accessories back. But this should be cool. I was actually not expecting her to join the party. Sarah, yeah, obviously, but I mean, I guess we did fight her. Still, we got laser bullet. I think she used that against us in the combat, didn't she? Zero impact, blast of energy with close range, unbalance. Strikes the body through the explosion of energy. Oh, that's actually, wow, that's actually a really good one. How much does that cost? Doesn't say. And a large double S plus an explosive. Yeah, she used this against us and killed us. Her strength is pretty good, actually. I think Crow was a little bit stronger with all this stuff, but, well, oh well, it doesn't matter. We'll,
I can do this.
Okay.
I'm in.
yeah, she's in. Oh, she does too. You are so adorable. Okay, I think we gotta stick with Rean, because holy crap, that 2 attack thing is a little low. Whoa, okay. So these guys are definitely dead.
My turn.
Like hardcore dead. Oh yeah, absolutely. We need to set up links. Wait. What kind of noise is that?
We'll cut our own path.
What? Oh, the first damage is doubled, right? Right, okay. So yeah, we definitely need to set up links. Can we get that, oh, you two are linked. Okay, makes sense to me. Yeah, there was gonna be a voice thing here a second ago. But I fought the mole man and the law one, But okay, I guess we can just ignore that. Any treasures? There's one. This is a long-ass path. Holy crap. This is an extreme. We got a metal beetle. Do you give double experience? Probably not. That's Dragon Quest. Okay. You go after this one. Good stuff. Rean! Gale!
Second form, Gale!
I love it!
I'm in.
Punch this one to death. You did not punch it to death, actually. You barely did anything to it.
Arcus activate.
We need to give you better spells, I feel like. I guess that's not too bad. You weak to? Weak to wind.
My turn.
So nice she does it twice.
Go!
You can do that.
That's that.
She's level 61, right? Yeah, we're a couple levels lower than her. Cannon reaches level 5. Neat. Oh, that's like the best revive spell, right? Healing multiplied by 3. Amazing. Gradual HP regen when HP is low. Sure. Sure. Okay. I do like the cannon Master Quartz as a healing quartz, right? Because it's just broken? I feel like it's just broken. Ooh, oh, it's another one of these guys. Okay, treasure. EP charge 3. Love it. Thank you. I'd like more of it, but I think I already have like 20 of them.
Oh yeah. Toe's been pretty worried about all of you, you know?
What about me?
Well, glad to know she's looking out for us.
Yeah, though I feel a little bad since we're making more work for her.
Yeah, I do feel bad about that. Couple level ups. And a U material, thank you very much. I should have sold my septic mask, but whatever, it's fine. Is it just a straight shot? It is just a straight shot. And come here, you. Man, at least it does no damage to these metal beetles. Like, at all.
I did it!
Or maybe she'll do a little bit more now? I don't know. She's not geared out for attacking, so it makes sense, but still. I'm assuming there's gonna be more than one part to this. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3 treasures. Oh, wait a minute. I thought that was gonna be the end there. It was not. Okay, it is the end. It just has to raise up. Just checking. Actually.
My turn.
Time to...
Alright, never mind. Just checking.
We've been walking for ages. How far are we?
It has not been that long.
Judging by the distance we've traveled, I'd say we're about halfway.
Whoa.
How can you tell that?
She's Fee? That's how. That's how she can tell that.
What a nice looking treasure chest.
Good job changing the subject there, Machias. Hello. We do make a great team.
Done.
All right!
Oh, I didn't even notice you leveled up, Elliot. I thought it was just Fee. This is a long, long path, isn't it? I guess it's not that much different from what... Like, I know the game's been pretty linear with their, dungeon designs and stuff like that. This feels extremely linear. Like, it's just a path. Well, I guess everything's just a path. Oh, you come in for a second. There you go. A path if you look at it from a certain perspective.
I live life my way. That's all there is to it.
That's how you gotta live life, really. No level ups, that's fine. 2 U materials. I feel like we should just stay here and try to grind as many of those as possible.
This path's gotten real twisty all of a sudden.
I wonder if they built it like that to avoid the mine shafts.
Oh, maybe.
If that's true, that must mean we're almost there.
That would make sense. Another mole. Ooh, that's creepy as all hell. Hi. Okay, treasure. Just a normal treasure chest, huh? Any more? No, we're near the end. Actually, we're at the end for the most part. So no treasure chest, huh? No destructibles either. That's kind of odd.
Over there.
Looks like we made it.
Oh, that was fast. Yeah, I was hoping for like a battle chest with some good stuff in it. Is this the end of the passage? It must be. I don't see anywhere else to go but up. Well, we've walked far enough, and it seems like we've been walking in the right direction at least. So right above us, we got a mine full of terrorists. Dots! Alright, let's get climbing. I'll bring up the rear. Giggity. Crow, you're going first. Then Rean, Elliot, and Macias in that order. Okay, no! No! Angelica first, then the boys, then Elisa and Fee. Damn. Give it up, Crow. I know you long enough to know exactly what would happen if I let you go last. Go on, get climbing. Wait. Angelica! Oh, it's so they don't look up our skirts. You don't have to spell it out. I guess you can always count on Crow to be Crow, and Angelica to be Angelica. No kidding. Though I don't see why she put herself last, though. I can hazard a guess. You'd think with the situation we're in, her mind would be fixed on other things, but it seems not. No, you don't let her go last. She's just as bad as Crow. Maybe a little worse.
This is pure bliss.
I bet.
Stop that, Angelica!
Just kidding around. I love it when you're angry.
I swear, this girl.
Oh, man. Alright. So there's no heal spot, so I'm assuming we're not going to get into a boss battle as soon as we open this door. Maybe? Oh, there's a heal spot. Okay. The chest. A Terror Bomb. Okay. I'm digging the music. This game does have great music. Can I break these? I can. Got nothing out of it. I guess I'll rest just to heal Angelica? I think we can go a little bit further before I end the episode. But I don't know how big this place is, right? To be fair, it's fairly big. So I'll probably get to the end of this other area. I'm assuming gonna be new enemies then? Hey, isn't this the sealed off mine shaft we got that sample from yesterday? So this is where the tunnel comes out. If we head through this mine shaft, we ought to come out to the other side of the cordoned off area. We need to find out what's going on there. Agreed, let's get going. Ring, 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 a banana phone. Oh. Rean here, is that you, George? Yeah, sorry, sounds like you made it through the tunnel. Reception still seems clear. Looks like I'll be able to keep you up to speed. Alright, we're counting on you. Any new development on your end? Yeah, Toa called from the capital with some new info not too long ago. Sounds like a big chunk of the RMP is on the move, gathering in Ruhr and Ordis. Whoa. I'm guessing they're trying to do what they can to get this situation under control. But there's still no telling how long it'll take. We're gonna need to hurry. Got it. What did George tell you? Well, apparently, fade to black. Well, I guess it's not a complete fade. They're headed to Ordis too. Huh, not bad. Group B's in Ordis, aren't they? Maybe something's happened there too? It's possible, but either way, it doesn't look like we have much time. Let's get going and stay alert. All right. I'm assuming we're gonna be fighting terrorist dudes, yeah? Got someone around the corner here. Oh no, they're machine dudes. Right. That makes sense too.
My turn.
Well, let's go ahead and try to kill 3 of them. Okay, we didn't kill. We killed 1. That's all right. Sure. Punch that one. Good stuff.
I've got you.
Okay.
And you attack that one. Could have hoped for a little bit more there, but all right. Oh, Fee's got a crit.
Okay.
Also, Fee, you need to evade more. I gave you a lot of evasion stuff. Didn't I? Thought I did. You You should have an evasion at like 50%. It's a dog! It's a mechanical dog! You don't have a sword in your mouth, so you're a little bit different. Well, then again,
This shouldn't take long.
they have like
Okay.
blades on the side of their faces, right? The ones I'm thinking of? Attack that one. Yeah, I definitely did not get an advantage. But, oh well. You're not gonna get it? Really? Oh, then absolutely do it here. That's fantastic. Oh, and you confused them? Ah, today's just a good day. I'm not confused, but stunned. Whatever you want to call it. That still does alright damage. Better than her physical. That's for sure. Not a lot of experience. But I guess it was only 2 enemies, so I guess that makes some sense. Got a couple of red chests here.
Treasure chest.
Or a red chest. Altair Cannon. Altair Cannon. Isn't Altair a game? Let's go back up. Attack all. Blast. Sure. I don't really know where I'd put that, but sure, thank you. I like it when the spell hits everyone. Makes things easy. Well, when it comes to targeting anyways. For that.
Looks like this place is crawling with archaisms. Just like Aurelia.
There's some monsters I didn't see when we were here yesterday, too.
We didn't.
They must have brought them in from outside. Be careful.
Holy crap. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I did not. I thought this was like a new area. Like, I thought we were connected to it. I didn't know we were actually in the area from yesterday. Guess I should have really looked at things a little bit more in detail, I guess. But there was new treasure, so I don't know, I just kind of thought it was a new area. But that must have been the door that we couldn't have gone through then. Okay, that makes sense. Hoi!
Right.
So you're dead. Woo. Good crit too. Go after this one, you'll get another turn, which then you'll go after this one and kill.
Here we go.
And you kill that one. And then Angelica can kill the other one.
I'm in. Sweet
Whoa.
dreams, pussycats.
Exactly. Sweet dream, pussycats. Anything of use? No. Another puppy. Did I just... No. What? I got totally confused there. Like, is this the chest from when we came here yesterday? I'm gonna avoid that guy because he doesn't really get that much experience. These guys give alright experience, but I think it's because there's multiple of them. At least, I could be wrong on that one. They could just give a... Okay, there's 2. There's 2. I was wrong. I was wrong on that one.
Got it.
Guess we could have burst, but no real reason to do that. We can just keep these guys out with our physical attacks. Alright, I think we can call the episode here, and we'll go through that door next time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like below. If you're not subscribed yet, want to hear my video section, check out some of the content and see if it's to your liking. If you're into watching a live stream at twitch.tv/ChronosPlays, give my channel a follow to be notified when I go live. Either way, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day.